Hey guys, how are you? Natalie Cutler Welsh here. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Now, first up, you might notice something a little different. I am in my kitchen. Normally, I'm sitting at my desk, I'm in my office, or I'm in my lounge. Well, today I'm in the kitchen because today we're going to be talking about ramping up your wellness. And most people that me will be like, Nat, why are you in the kitchen? Because you hate the kitchen, and I do. And so for me, the area that I really want to, not need to, but really want to ramp up my wellness is it's in the kitchen. So I'm going to actually show you a smoothie demonstration today because I'm usually more of a coffee girl. And I'm like, I want to eat more greens and fruit. So I'm going to do a demo, which is pretty hilarious today. So I've got all my stuff lined up to give you guys a demo. But I also want to talk about wellness in general. So as you may or may not know, I am known as the go-to girl. I literally ran into one of my child's friend's mom the other day, and we dropped the kids off at a play date or whatever. And she was like, aren't you the go-to girl? And she recognized me. So I really work with women in business, women entrepreneurs and speakers. But 4 years ago, I added a wellness component to what I was doing because I realized all the overwhelmed mothers that I was working with in my parenting experience with the book that I wrote, and all my overworked entrepreneurial women, they need to be well in order to have the impact that they want to have. So that's really what I'm doing in terms of the wellness. I'm going, how can I help people have more impact? Well, they got to stay well. They need to be motivated. They need to be energized. They need to be focused so they can amplify their impact. So wellness is all about making that happen. Thank you so much, Steph, for your comment. I know you are the queen of the kitchen, and this is going to be pretty hilarious with me doing a little cooking demo. So let's dive in. Quick story though. I was standing, this is before our second lockdown, and I was watching my daughter at her cheerleading practice. Now she has an amazing coach, Terry Skeens. He's totally legendary. And all the moms, we sit up, in the cheer mom area, and he's so motivational to, and just his messages to the kids about mindset. And I remember vividly him saying something that really was like a shoulder tap to me. And you know those moments when someone says something or you see something and you go, okay, it's time for me to make a shift. And he said to the girls, if you have chronic pain, then you're not doing your core exercises. It's up to you to put in the daily work to strengthen your body. And that spoke straight to me because if you may or may not know, I've had multiple back injuries. I've had surgery once, slipped a disc 3 times, and I still walk with a little bit of a limp and I have a little bit of a numb foot. And I know that while I am super grateful for mobility in general, like I really am so grateful just to even be able to do all the things I can do, I know that I'm not putting in the work. And in terms of ramping up my wellness, I'm not really doing my core exercises, my daily glute exercises, my planking and things like that. So that's the second part of where I'm going to ramp up my wellness. Number 1 in the kitchen, and number 2 on the yoga mat. What about you? Comment in the chat box, where is it that you want to not feel guilty about, not should. We're not living in the should zone, people. Where are you empowered and you're ready and you want to really ramp up your wellness? Where is that? Give me a room, like the kitchen. Give me a part of your body, or it might be your mindset. It might be your daily routine. I don't know. Go ahead and comment, and I'm going to show you number 1 with a smoothie recipe. Now, I'm not really a recipe person. However, if you guys do have essential oils and if you do have the Live Guide, then definitely look at page number 5, and it gives you a green smoothie recipe, which is really, really cool. And it's like frozen banana, half a cup of berries, spinach or kale, some unsweetened almond milk, and a couple of drops of lemon essential oil. So I do have my oils here today. I've got lemon, which I'm going to put in it. I've also got lime, which is totally one of my faves. I put it in soda water on a daily basis, just a glass like this, soda water. Make sure you're always using glass, by the way, with essential oils, not plastic. So this is one of my favorite glasses. It's actually plastic. So I wouldn't put oils in there, but I would put oils in a glass. But I'm also going to add today, which I'm excited about, celery seed oil. So if you haven't seen that, this is such a great way to get all the nutrients of celery into your smoothie. I do actually have celery, and I do love celery. Here it is. However, I know that a lot of it can really absorb the pesticides and the chemicals unless you get organic. So celery seed is a great thing to have in your repertoire. And even if you're also making Bloody Marys or things like that, it's really great to have. So yeah, I'm gonna use some of those today in my recipe. This is hilarious. Okay, here we go. So, you know, I usually am more of a bagel, smoked salmon kind of breakfast person, or eggs. Like, I don't really do the cold smoothie, but today I'm gonna do that. So I'm just putting in some berries, frozen berries. I wanna show you something cool with the banana. I don't know if you've ever done this before, but it's so super fun. And you can do it with the kids. You can say, do you dare me to break this banana in half? And they'll be like, it's not going to work. It's going to splatter all over the place. As long as you go against the bend, you know, the other way, it's going to work. Okay, this is cool. It's like a party trick. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Break your banana in half. I just wanted to do that because it's so fun. I already had a banana ready, but I wanted to show you that because it's cool. So I'm going to use half a banana. You can use a frozen banana if you want. I am not using a frozen banana. I'm just going to use that one, plonk it in. Now, I actually went down to our garden. Ever since Matt and I used to work in the outdoors, we worked in Marlborough Sounds at Outward Bound, and we had our own veggie garden. When we moved to Christchurch so that he could do his engineering degree, and I did my master's degree, we had a veggie garden. We've always had a veggie garden. We've always had a compost bin. Like, I can't imagine, like, literally we empty our compost bin, the little one on the bench, like every day, at least once or even twice a day. And I don't know how people throw all that stuff in the actual rubbish bin. It kind of baffles me. So while I am an eco warrior, I don't do guilt and shame. So if you don't do composting or gardening, no problem. But if you want to do composting or gardening, make it happen, right? Up your brave, say what you want and make it happen. So here we go. I'm putting in some spinach from the garden that I literally just walked out and picked before filming this. And a little bit of kale. I don't love kale. It's got such a strong flavor. I love it in the oven. Like, Ruby always makes kale chips, which is amazing. Don't love too much of it in my smoothie. So if I go out to a cafe, which I love to do, by the way, I will be a little bit wary of green smoothies because sometimes they go a little OTT on the kale, I find. So I'm gonna add oat milk. So if you don't know, then Matt, my husband, is a vegan. He's been vegan for many years. And a couple years ago, he encouraged all of us in the house to ditch the cow milk, which has been no problem 2 years ago. So we have almond milk, soy milk, oat milk. We have all the other milks. And so I'm just going to fill that up. I usually add some ice as well. I'm going to add a bit of water. I feel like it doesn't have enough liquid. I don't know. I'm kind of going rogue here with the recipe. And what I want to show you is I'm actually going to add the oils at the end. Like, I don't need them in right now. We don't really want to whip our oils. So I'm going to add them at the end. And so if you're also cooking with oils, like pasta sauce with oregano or basil, which is so amazing, remember, only use the tiniest amount. With oregano especially, we're going to use a toothpick to put it in. We're never going to drop it in there. It's so, so strong and powerful. But we always add it at the end. You don't want to cook the oils because they're so pure, they're so potent. You're just going to cook away all the goodness. So add the oils at the end is a really good little mantra. Now let's see how this goes. Okay, we're done. I love this Nutri-Ninja thing. So amazing. Comment if you've got something like this to make smoothies. Oh, I actually meant to do that so you can see what I'm doing. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my glass. I'm going to get my glass, and I'm going to add the oils in. So I'm going to just do like 1 drop of celery seed oil. Boom. And I'm going to go lemon. There's also tangerine oil. There's wild orange oil. There's yellow grapefruit oil. There's so many amazing doTERRA essential oils that you can cook with. So we call those food additive. You can cook with them or add them to your food, add them to your liquid. And that's because they are they've been tested and tried. So you don't want to do that with any random oil that you buy at some random shop. So safety-wise, make sure it's doTERRA, and you're going to know that you can use it as a food additive because when you look at it, it will say for flavoring use, dilute 1 drop in food or liquid, store in a cool, dry place. So not all of the oils can be used as a food additive, but so many can, and they're so incredible. We actually have a whole spice drawer over here full of essential oils for cooking. And that's one of the things my husband loves. He loves to cook with the oils, so there they are. I love to stay out of the kitchen as much as possible. But today I'm in the kitchen just for you guys to show you how to make my awesome smoothie. And now what I'm gonna do is stir it because I'm not blending the oils. So there we go. Go ahead and comment, let me know. Oh, Steph, you like my jumper? Oh my gosh, did you donate this to Iwana's? Because I went to the Pre-Loved clothing place yesterday and got this little beautiful sweater. I'm all about the pre-loved clothing. So I want to know from you guys, what are you going to do because you genuinely want to ramp up your wellness routine? It might be adding a smoothie like twice a week. For me, that would be a big change because normally I'm like hot chocolate, coffee, tea, you know, and I do have green tea and I do have herbal tea, but you know, but now this is good. This is good for me. So I'm excited to make the shift. And I'm also, you can hold me accountable. I'm also excited to do my daily core. Like yesterday, I went to my fitness class, which is awesome. And I can do a whole ton of push-ups, which is great, but I only do it once a week. It's not enough to stay strong and to really protect my body and to get it to an empowered place that I want it to be. So I know that I want to do more and I'm ready to do more. And listen to the empowered languaging that I'm using. And I'm doing that with intention. I'm saying the words ready and want, not should, not said I would, not guess I'm going to try or hope. None of those negative, disempowering words. So beware of your languaging. Comment below if you're watching us live or you're watching the replay. Comment below. Let us know where in your life are you going to rev up your wellness. Okay? Mindset. You know, it might be that you're going to, you know, it might be the food that you're eating, and might be you're going to let go of something like a nightly habit of like having 3 biscuits or a cup of tea in the afternoon with a cake or whatever, like whatever is relevant to you. Thank you, Steph. She says, freeze your banana in small pieces. It makes the smoothie creamy. I love how Steph has all the tips. That's amazing. All right, you guys, there it is. Check it out. Make sure you, if you do have this Live Guide, fill it out. If you don't have the Live Guide, I can get you one, or I can tell you where to get it. And also, if you're brand new to essential oils or you've been sitting on the fence for a while, go back to the person, whether it's me or someone else, go back to them and tell them I'm ready to ramp up my wellness. I'm ready to add oils to my daily routine. How do I get started? Or, hey, I was a customer. I bought some oils. I can't even remember how to use them. I'm kind of embarrassed to ask, but can you remind me? Go for it. No shame. Hashtag no shame. Right? You are the CEO of your own life. You are the CEO of your own health and wellness. So let's use the tools that we've got and let's tap into each other's knowledge. So go ahead and comment below what is one of your favorite oils to use in your daily routine. You guys know I love my diffuser. Come with me, I'll show you. We have quite a few diffusers. So this is one of the diffusers that we've got. Let me go there. This, not the Lumo, that's just a demo off to the side. So that's one of the ones. And these are kind of our daily routine oils that I'm using. And for me, it's always going to start off with something like a peppermint and something uplifting and citrusy. So this is my awake and happy blend. It's like peppermint, I'm awake, and tangerine, I'm happy about it. If someone's got a little bit of, you know, feeling a little bit under the weather or something, I might add some On Guard in there. Or if they're a bit sniffy or whatever, I might add some Easy Air in there. And we generally go 1 drop of oil per hour. So if I'm only putting it on for 2 hours, I'm only going to do 2 drops. If I'm going to put it on for 5 hours, I'll do 5 drops total. And that is how we roll. So I hope that has been helpful for you guys to see a little sneak peek into a different part of my world. And I'm excited to hear what you're going to do to ramp up your daily wellness too. All right. See you later, guys.